Oh yeah, here we go, guys. I'm gonna show you guys my pull hypertrophy workout. I'm gonna start off a little bit with some warm-up band work. I usually would do a little bit more warm-ups, but ran out of time today. So the way I filmed this video was just kind of showing you guys basically one movement of the 3 or 4 sets I do for each of these usually. That way it's not a 20-minute video on YouTube. After really editing this, I realized that I probably should have made these a little longer, but whatevs. First of many crotch shots. What unintentionally, to be honest. So I start the day off with some vertical pull movements. I do about 3 sets of these. Since today is a hypertrophy style workout, I'm focusing more so on lighter weights, still, moderately heavy, but still lighter than a max effort workout, and really focusing on contracting the muscles. Really just focusing on making sure you have that good mind muscle connection. I feel douchey saying that. It's such a taboo topic. So we got that bad boy. This, I think, set number 2. I can't remember. One thing I will say about today's workout is, like, I was very distracted with the camera, knowing that you're going to be filming yourself, which is really awkward. It's bad enough that I'm already talking to camera often enough, letting you guys know about supplements and programs and shit like that. But when you're filming yourself, it's totally different. A little bit, I don't know. Try it out. See what you think. One of the main reasons I wanted to do this was really not to show off, but I really wanted to work on my technique, especially in the deadlifts. I feel like there is a lot of improvement needed. Uh-oh, douchebag attire here. What up? Rocking the Motivated Results shirt. Had to cut it off. I realized I tweeted about this before that I cut this a little too small. Needless to say, if you cut your shirts, make sure that you are aware they are gonna roll at the ends. So, anyways, after 3 of the vertical pulls, I kind of went into some of these. This is kind of pulling movement. Hell if I know what it's called, but it works mostly on that serratus muscle. I'm really trying to kind of get that a little bit more defined. It's nice enough as it is, but it could always be nicer. Then did 3 sets of those. Actually missed showing you guys some single arm pulls. More so another horizontal movement. I don't know why the camera didn't film it, but first video, a lot of learning to be done. Mostly placement, because these are really shitty placements. And it looks like I'm filming with a potato. It's actually a GoPro. On this bad boy, I like this adapter, whatever the fuck you want to call the handle. I like it a little bit more than the others. It allows me to flex a little bit more the lower traps, which I'm really trying to work on. Really focusing on just slow 2-second negatives, kind of a good flex at the top, or the back. Probably better description. You guys will see me go a lot heavier on pull max effort days, but for today it's just kind of more hypertrophy. Then I kind of I missed the workout, the other one I told you guys about. I don't know why I didn't film. Then I move over to biceps. I usually do just 2 movements for this. This is a just regular curls. Trying to really focus on not swinging too much. That's why I'm sitting. And what do I do for sets on these? Usually do about, I think, anywhere from 7 to 10. Usually I hit around the 8 range. Usually I try to continue my 2 and 1 second pace. It usually works out pretty well. One thing I will say is that I lost a lot of time today filming this because I had to set up the camera and all that shenanigans. So I missed out on one movement, which I'll talk about a little bit later. But I kind of do this. What did I do? I just talked about this too. 8 to 10 usually. If you guys are curious, this is an old GoPro Hero setup. I'm still debating whether or not I would go with the newer GoPro or go with something else. I feel like the quality on this GoPro really isn't that great, and it's actually pretty damn bright here. I'm wondering if the camera's having a hard time adjusting because it's pointed so high up where the lights are kind of taking over. So here you're going to notice the next bicep movement I'm doing basically hammers. What I do for these is I go anywhere from 6 to 8 range, but what I end up doing is, like I said, slow negatives, but I end up doing a 1-1-1 count, if that makes sense, and 3 and 1 count, whatever the hell you want to call it. So basically I do one arm each, and then I do both arms at the same time. That counts for 1 rep. Boom. That's kind of why I stick to that lower rep range. But it burns the shit out of the bicep, so try it out, especially if you're really flexing at the top. At some point you guys see me have some funny faces. For those commentating, I do not get all pretty in the gym. Get ready for the gym, get pretty. This is like early as balls outside. It's still dark outside, I think, at this point. So I'm not trying to impress anybody, to be honest with you. It's just whatevs. And then usually after this, I go do a face pull for a couple sets just for some decent rear delt action, but ran out of time because of all this camera stuff. So I went directly to shrugs. I always feel like I need to work on that. I mentioned in the past that I feel like traps just suck, but whatever. This third movement and just really focusing the contraction. But that's pretty much the whole workout for the day, guys. Just kind of took me about an hour or so, give or take. Probably more so because of the camera, but that's about it. Questions, comments, let me know, and we'll see you guys next time.